Our next story is from Nigeria. A question has stirred controversy in the country. Did Nigeria pay ransom to Boko Haram terrorists to free kidnapped children? Well, that is what the media reports are saying. Back in November, Boko Haram terrorists kidnapped nearly 300 children and staff from St. Mary's boarding school in Papiri in central Niger State. Around 50 managed to escape the kidnappers.
We heard gunshots in the school. They came carrying children. We saw them leaving. They put the children at the front and the back of motorcycles, and then they left.
Now, after 2 weeks of negotiations, the terrorists freed children and teachers. Nigeria's National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, led the negotiations, and the government insisted that no ransom was paid. But media reports suggest otherwise. The Nigerian government has reportedly paid a huge ransom to free the kidnapped children and the staff. The ransom is estimated to be worth millions of dollars. Now, intel sources have indicated that the money was flown on a helicopter to Boko Haram's Gwoza stronghold in the northeastern Borno state on the border with Cameroon, and it was delivered to a terrorist commander in the area. Now, according to reports, 2 Boko Haram commanders were also freed as a part of the deal. And if such a deal has been struck, it would go against the country's own law that bans payments to kidnappers. Back in 2022, Nigeria passed a law criminalizing ransom payments with jail sentences of up to 15 years. But individual Nigerians, the common people, continue to pay ransom to kidnappers. Now, they are driven by their desperation to get their loved ones back at any cost. Families of victims lacking money often turn to crowdfunding to raise the ransom amount.
Yeah, I have hope. I need my child back. I need my child back. If I had the power to bring my child back, I would do it. But I don't have that power. I don't.
So for criminals in Nigeria, kidnappings mean quick cash. According to a report by a Lagos-based consultancy, kidnappings have turned into a structured industry that raised over $1.6 million between July of 2024 and June of 2025. If the Nigerian government has paid ransom to Boko Haram terrorists, it might risk irking US President Donald Trump. He has alleged that Christians are being persecuted in Nigeria. Now, Trump has accused the Tinubu government of not doing enough to protect its Christian citizens, and he also vowed to intervene militarily if required. Now, Abuja has debunked Trump's allegations, saying that terror attacks claim lives of Christians and Muslims alike. Now, back in December, the US launched strikes on Islamic State targets in northwestern Nigeria's Sokoto state on Christmas Day. Washington said that strikes had killed multiple terrorists. The US is also sending its troops to the African nation to train the Nigerian troops. Now, coming back to ransom payment allegations, while the government insists that it has secured the release of multiple victims without paying any money to the kidnappers, analysts warn that it's hard to imagine kidnappers letting children go without some form of payment. Now, this raises questions about the government's role and the potential consequences. Did Nigeria pay ransom to Boko Haram? And if so, what could be the political and international repercussions, especially given Trump's strong stance on the country?
Power doesn't end quietly. Some deaths are not accidents. They are messages. A gunshot. A crowd. A country frozen. The killer disappears. The questions don't. This is not just about who died. It's about what followed. Governments fell. Armies moved. History rewrote itself. 5 leaders. 5 moments. One pattern. The assassination.